I'll take blame, but I can't accept that we're estranged without you. Without you, I can't quit now. This can't be right. I can't take one more sleepless night without you. I will never be the same without you. Without you, without you, without you.
David Guetta and Usher, Lucy and Kent here saying these songs bringing back so many good memories of the year my husband and I got together. Been together 19 years in April and I'm still just as bowled over every single day. Oh, I love love. Liz in Wallingford says, yes, Scott, these are the best wonder years. This is the best decade. All from my childhood, all on play in my car. And Lisa in Chelmsford, her Friday night, ironing with Michelle Visage. That's not a new reality show coming soon to ITVB. That's what Lisa's doing tonight while Michelle Visage is on the radio every Friday night. Make it your plan too from 7.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you as it fell. You're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all. You're in my way. I beg and borrow and steal at first sight, and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but it's in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at your baby. But here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad, and you should know that. I missed you so, so bad. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my
Amazing weekend. Sarah's next with All Request Friday. I will see you on Monday.
This is Radio 2.
On BBC Sounds.
And on your smart speaker.
Play BBC Radio 2.
BBC News at 4 o'clock. This is Matthew Carter. Radio 1's first female presenter and longest-serving host, Annie Nightingale, has died at the age of 83. She joined the station in 1970 and remained the only woman on the lineup for 12 years. She also hosted shows here on Radio 2, on 5 Live and on 6 Music, and presented a range of documentaries. Her fellow DJ Dave Pearce has described her as a broadcasting legend. Zoe Ball said she was heartbroken, and Jo Wiley has paid tribute, describing her as the coolest woman who ever graced the airwaves. She said she blazed a trail for us all and never compromised. Speaking on Desert Island Discs in 2020, Annie Nightingale explained why her love of new music never faded.
I actually get a physical sensation. I get shivers up and down my legs when I hear something that becomes very successful. And that is why this thing about wanting to play it to somebody else and say, is it just me? Do you like this as well?
A man who was accused of planning a mass shooting has been given a life sentence and told he must serve at least 12 years. 32-year-old Reid Wishuson from Somerset has been convicted of a series of weapons, ammunition and explosive charges. Bristol Crown Court heard he'd become obsessed with serial killers and lone gunmen and had written a revenge list of potential victims. The Houthis have said that British and American strikes against them in Yemen will not go without punishment or retaliation. The group says 5 of its fighters were killed overnight. US Central Command says more than 60 Houthi military targets were struck in response to attacks on ships in the Red Sea. Here's our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale.
Once the West had said, stop this or else, they had to do the or else. And this is the or else. But to be honest, there aren't many other options other than this. There's no suggestion in an election year they're going to put boots in the ground. The West, they have bitter experience of both Iraq, Afghanistan. So this is pretty much what they can do. They can do it at a bigger scale if they want to, but this is pretty much all they can do in terms of military action.
Fujitsu, which runs the Horizon computer system for the Post Office, made a loss in the UK of £17 million last year, compared with a £35 million profit in 2022. Flaws in the Horizon software led to hundreds of branch managers being wrongly convicted of fraud or theft. A bear, which was rescued from a zoo in Ukraine after it was destroyed by Russia's invasion, is settling into his new home in West Lothian. Yampel, the Asiatic black bear, was taken to safety through Poland and Belgium before arriving in Scotland this morning. Adam Welsh from West Calder's Five Sisters Zoo says all the staff are relieved that the operation went smoothly.
Everybody's always a little bit nervous the day before, just to make sure the transport goes okay, and certainly this morning as well. It was just wonderful to see him in that indoor area and see him so calm and sort of, at peace. It's just absolutely fantastic.
That is the latest news. Time now for the sport with Dev Lloyd.
Good afternoon. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says Kevin De Bruyne could start tomorrow's Premier League match at Newcastle. De Bruyne returned to action from the bench during last weekend's FA Cup win over Huddersfield after 5 months out with a hamstring injury. Newcastle midfielder Joe Linton, though, is facing a minimum of 6 weeks out with a thigh injury. The Brazil international is the club's 11th player to face an extended spell out this season. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag has wished Jadon Sancho good luck with his loan move to Borussia Dortmund. Sancho rejoined his former club on loan this week after falling out with Ten Hag back in September. Tonight in the Premier League, it's 19th v 18th as Burnley play Luton. Tennis, and Jack Draper will bid for a first ATP Tour title at the Adelaide International this weekend after beating Alexander Bublik in the semi-finals. And Rory McIlroy recovered from a quadruple bogey to stay in the lead after day 2 of the Dubai Invitational. He's 10 under par, 2 shots clear of the field after carding a second round 70. That's your latest BBC News and Sport at 4 minutes past 4.
Delith and Matthew, thank you very much. If a good enough dance tune comes in, we will definitely be playing it for the darling Annie Nightingale at some point. It's got to be a good one though, or she'd never forgive me.
Friday. All Request Friday with Sarah Cox.
Hi, how are you? Are you good? Should we do it? Should we? Are you ready, Daniel? Take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
We are ready for all requests. 08000 288 291. Kicking off proceedings, of course, we've got Beck.
Hey Sarah, this is Beck from Wolverhampton. Happy Friday. Please can you play Whitney Houston, $1 Million Bill to end the first full week of 2024? Thank you.